Since its inception in 2005, YouTube has become the hub of entertainment, sports, and information for millions around the world. The power that YouTube has to change someone's life cannot be underestimated. But not everything is what it seems with your favorite channels. Believe it or not, there are many instances of YouTubers who went missing. Thankfully, some of them were found alive, but others remain missing to this day. Number 5. Kenny Veach, known as Snakebit McGee online, was a small-time YouTuber who filmed himself exploring the caves and mysteries of the deserts in Nevada. Kenny told his followers that for the last 20 years, he had dedicated his free time to exploring the landscape and had encountered things that would frighten anyone. Despite scorching temperatures and a lack of equipment, Kenny was one of those lucky YouTuber explorers who barely escaped alive. However, this would all change in 2014, and one comment would ultimately lead to his mysterious disappearance. Kenny had made a few YouTube videos, but what really caught people's eye was one comment underneath a video titled "Son of an Area 51 Technician." This one harmless comment would lead to a years-long mystery and the active and open investigation into a missing YouTuber. In the comment, Kenny wrote, quote, "That ain't nothing. I'm a long-distance hiker. One time during one of my hikes out by Nellis Air Force Base, I found a hidden cave. The entrance to the cave was shaped like a perfect capital M. I always enter every cave I find, but as I began to enter this particular cave, my whole body began to vibrate. The closer I got to the cave entrance, the worse the vibrating came. Suddenly, I became very scared and hightailed it out of there. That was one of the strangest things that's ever happened to me." This comment attracted a lot of attention, and commenters were begging Kenny to explore this mysterious M cave. So that's exactly what he did. Unfortunately, Kenny was not in the habit of carrying a GPS device, so the exact location of the M cave was unknown. In one video, Kenny took his viewers along as he tried to find the cave once more, but failed to do so. Kenny and his viewers didn't want to give up that easily, and on November 10th, 2014, Kenny Veach set out on his last ever hike. He kissed his girlfriend, Sharon Pilgrim, goodbye and headed towards the Sheep Mountains in Nevada. According to Sharon, Kenny only planned on staying in the desert overnight, and when he failed to return home 2 days later, she knew something was wrong. Sharon called the Las Vegas Police Department and reported Kenny missing. Within hours, the LVPD headed into the desert and were able to track the signal from Kenny's phone. His phone was later found near an old mine shaft that Kenny had shown in his video, chronicling his quest to find the mysterious M cave. Multiple searches of the area were conducted, but ultimately no sign of Kenny was ever found. Following his disappearance, Kenny's YouTube channel grew in popularity, and many still ponder the mystery to this day. Some believe that Kenny discovered something he shouldn't have, and either a government organization or something worse caught up to him. It's also possible that Kenny became injured while in the desert and was unable to get back to safety. Until more evidence comes to light, or Kenny makes a statement, it appears that his mysterious disappearance will go unsolved and become a part of YouTube lore. Number 4. Paranormal Lana, also known as Alana G, was a small-time paranormal YouTuber back in the early 2010s. Her content focused on paranormal stories and ghost stories, with a sprinkling of other true events. During her time on the platform, Alana garnered over 50,000 subscribers and had a dedicated fan base who were excited to see what story she would cover next. With her bright and outgoing personality, it's easy to see why people flocked to Alana's channel. But then one day, everything changed. Alana stopped posting and mysteriously disappeared, never to be heard from again. In 2015, Alana premiered her new series, Vampires Over History, and both herself and her fans were excited to see where the series would head. Alana had slowly gained traction, but not all of her fans were adoring. She had recently begun to receive hate and sometimes violent comments. These comments would escalate in the coming months and turn into something very dangerous. On September 3rd, 2015, without warning, Alana's channel simply disappeared. Her social media accounts had also been deleted, and fans were left puzzled. People came together to try to solve the mystery, and remembered that a few months ago, Alana had made a shocking post on her social media. In the post, Alana explained that she was being stalked by an unknown individual, and was beginning to change how her social media operated. Many began to wonder whether this stalker had harmed Alana, or whether the pressure of the incident had forced her to come off the internet once and for all. The timing and rashness of Alana's disappearance chilled her viewers, and since her channel was deleted in 2015, she has never been seen or heard from again. Paranormal Lana is now known as a YouTuber who mysteriously disappeared instead of a warm and friendly paranormal YouTuber who put a lot of effort into her content. Number 3. In 2006, father and son, Joe and Garrett McCullough, joined YouTube under the channel name of Mac Adventures. The duo set out to record their adventures into the unknown with a specific focus on Area 51. Area 51 is the most hotly debated area in the US and comes with a plethora of conspiracy theories. Hundreds upon thousands of people flocked to the channel to get a glimpse of the duo as they tried to expose the truth of what was happening in the US. Then in 2016, one of their videos went viral, sparking controversy and ending with the disappearance of two famous YouTubers. In October of 2016, the channel uploaded a video showing Joe and Garrett being surrounded by mysterious men in camo outfits as they approached the perimeter of Edwards Air Force Base. This area is restricted access only, and the government and those stationed at the base do not take kindly to intruders. Many believe that Area 51 is hiding secrets of aliens and advanced technologies, hence why the security is so tight and nobody is allowed in. Mac Adventures set out to purposely uncover what's going on in Area 51, but as shown in the last video, they ended up running into trouble. The video carries on with Joe and Garrett being surrounded before eventually escaping with their lives. Joe and Garrett ride off on their bikes, and that was the last time anyone ever heard from them. After Joe and Garrett failed to make a follow-up video or social media comment, their fans began freaking out. Their video went viral, and wild conspiracy theories began popping up. As the two had been hassled by strange men in camo close to the Edwards Air Force Base, their fans began to believe that the US government or a government agency had captured them because of what they had discovered. Theories flew around for months, and many believed that Joe and Garrett were never coming back after they exposed government property and potentially secrets. These rumors and theories continued to swirl for a few years, and the interest in their mysterious disappearance did not seem to dwindle. The paranoia intensified, and their fans were extremely concerned for their well-being. Then, 2 years later, out of the blue, Joe appeared on a live stream, telling everyone that he and Garrett were alive and well. The YouTube channel Explore With Us decided to dig deeper into the mystery and received screenshots from an Instagram DM with Garrett. Garrett is extremely cryptic in his answers, saying FDC 6 months, which Explore With Us interpreted as Federal Detention Center. In their video, EWU recorded no record of Joe or Garrett being detained as federal inmates, leading many to believe that the father-son duo may have been trolling their audience. Garrett would then leave a cryptic comment on an EWU Instagram post saying, quote, "This is the reason why I didn't respond to you. I knew you were fake news looking for views. YouTube page doesn't actually care, nor could you handle the truth." While this is technically a solved case, as both Joe and Garrett are alive and well, there is still an element of mystery. Why did the two abandon their channel, and what are they referencing with "nor could you handle the truth"? Number 2. Dasha was the brainchild behind Spy Kitten TV, a YouTube channel that delved deep into conspiracy theories within our world. Dasha primarily focused on theories around the Illuminati, leading her to garner a wide audience from around the world who were interested in diving deeper into this bizarre and mysterious supposed organization. By 2018, she had amassed over 273,000 subscribers and was active on YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, and Patreon. It appeared that all was going well for Dasha. She was gaining momentum with her content, and her fans were interested and captivated by it. Then, in July and August of 2018, the popular conspiracy YouTuber simply disappeared. She stopped posting videos and all of her social media fell silent. Her last Instagram post was made on August 12, 2018, and she's never been seen or heard from since. As Dasha was silent, her fans flocked to her Instagram account and began commenting, asking for any sign that she was alive and well. Soon, theories began to spread that Dasha had been kidnapped or arrested because of the information she was exposing. Many in the conspiracy community hold this collective fear of being taken by the government for the information that they are exposing, and Dasha was not immune to these fears. One comment theorized that Dasha changed her name and moved to a new channel called The Witching Hour. The channel posted its last video 2 years ago, and it's not been confirmed whether this belongs to Dasha or not. Unfortunately, there's a lack of solid evidence in Dasha's case, and it continues to remain mysterious and unsolved. Number 1. 28-year-old Nicholas Sonderegger of Salton Sea Beach, California, will always be remembered by his family as happy, outgoing, and adventurous. His family created a website to memorialize him, and all of the photographs display Nicholas's outgoing and adventure-loving spirit. In 2018, Nicholas was a small YouTuber with around 2,000 subscribers, a number that has been given a boost thanks to a larger channel. Nicholas was excited about the direction of his life and the channel, and looked forward to where YouTube could take him. Unfortunately, Nicholas would never get to witness the progress of his channel. Nicholas disappeared in what the Imperial County Sheriff's Office has called one of the most mysterious disappearances in their history. And to this day, he remains a missing person. According to the website nicksonderegger.com and the Imperial County Sheriff's Office, Nick was last seen at around 2:30 a.m. on July 9, 2018. At around 2:30, Nick and his friend Austin were at Nick's home in Salton Sea Beach when they heard a woman screaming outside. The pair rushed to the front door and out into their garden, trying to track the source of the sound. The two debated whether they should investigate and possibly intervene. From here, the details are murky, and it appears that Austin went to bed, leaving Nick alone. When Austin awoke the next morning, he found that Nick was missing and immediately began searching for his friend. After searching the surrounding area and finding no sign of Nick, Austin contacted the Imperial County Sheriff's Office and reported Nick missing. The Imperial County Sheriff's Office searched the same area that Austin had searched, but this time they discovered a boot, a pair of pants, and a weapon sleeve that belonged to Nick. No other signs of Nick were found, and the Imperial County Sheriff's Office was left baffled. Nobody has ever come forward with any information, and Nick's keys and wallet still remain unaccounted for. The channel that featured Nick later made a video about his disappearance, and even with this attention, there have been few leads and clues in his case. Nick's family are desperately seeking answers, and there's a $10,000 reward for information that leads to Nick. Nicholas Sonderegger is described as a white male with brown hair, brown eyes, 5'10" and 185 pounds. Anyone with information is asked to contact the Imperial County Sheriff's Office at 442-265-2021. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked this video, be sure to hit that like button. Also, don't forget to subscribe and click that notification bell to keep up to date with all of our future uploads. But my name is Ty Knotts, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.